Welcome back to the podcast. And this is the episode as promised. Here we are, January 2026. And the last episode that you all heard was me spilling my beans on my body composition, how much weight I've lost in 2025, and not really scale weight, but actual like gaining muscle, losing fat. And the other day I put out on my Instagram that I was going to be recording these episodes. And one of the episodes that I was going to be recording is titled, "This Episode, 4 Hacks for Staying on Track with Your Macros." And my nephew, Garrett Kidder, reached out to me and said, "Hey, I'd be interested in going on those episodes." So, Garrett, first time ever, welcome to the podcast.
Hello. Thank you for welcoming me.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever been on a podcast?
I have not been on a podcast. Nope.
Well, here you are. And
First time.
And the listeners are going to give you a huge welcome. So
Sure. Awesome.
it's pretty interesting. So you've got me, female in my 50s, and I've been on this weight loss journey. And then you have my Garrett, male, who is, I don't how old are you, Garrett? Are you even 20?
18. I'm 18. 18 years young.
18 years young. And how many pounds have you just lost?
So from May of 2025 to now, I've lost 40 pounds, 40 total pounds.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. That is
Thank you.
not easy to do. And the listeners heard in my last episode that I've dropped 37 pounds. It's taken me 2 years, but I've done a lot of learning along the way. And I thought, you know what? It would be fun if you and I could share this episode. You asked if you could come on. I'm not going to tell my nephew no. So the audience is going to welcome you with open arms. But before we get into our 4 hacks of staying on track, tell us why you did this and maybe what you're going to be doing in your future.
All right. So my future is I'm in the military. And at one point in time, I was overweight for the military. So I kind of had a driver and a big motivational factor that helped me lose all this weight. Before training, if you go to training, there is, like, for overweight people, there is a camp that you go to. It's a 3-week phase. And basically, it's just a bunch of extra boot camp style things. A lot of cardio, a lot of running. They help you lose this weight before you go to basic. I didn't want to go to that. So I kind of just did it on my own and decided I'm not going to go to that camp. So.
Well, and you guys I don't blame you. I would not want to go to that camp either. And I'm real proud of you for wanting to go to the military and serve our country at such a young age. My number one regret is not going to the military. So no regrets on your end on that part.
Nope.
But anyway, the main point of this episode is it's really hard to stay on track with a diet. A lot of people, they have cheat days, they do this, they do that. I don't do any of that. I have just learned different hacks. So I thought for this episode that we would share some of our hacks. So I thought I'd give one and then you give one.
Okay.
So when I have a sweet tooth, or if I feel like I'm getting ready to lose it and go in the kitchen and scarf down 500 calories of things I don't need to be eating, this is really what we're talking about when it comes to our hacks and then what we do. So my first hack, and this is no order whatsoever. So my first hack is I have learned to accept and love rice cakes. So I eat a lot of plain rice cakes, and for dessert, I'll eat the caramel rice cakes because the rice cakes, they're 0 fat, they're low carbs. For the most part, they're low calories. Like I just ate lunch, and I had 2 plain rice cakes with my lunch because they're kind of like crackers, and it kind of gives me that crunch without barreling down on some potato chips. So my first hack are the rice cakes. All right, you go.
Okay, so I'm definitely there with you with the rice cakes. I love rice cakes. I use them for my pre-workout all the time. But let me ask you this. Do you ever, it's late, right? And you want, okay, diet soda. Diet soda. Can you agree with me on that one?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Have you heard of I know a lot of people talk about, have you seen aspartame and sucralose and all that, all these bad artificial sugars that go in these? I've seen videos online on like TikTok, Instagram, and everything, but you need to drink a lot, like over 100 cans of just straight diet sodas for the aspartame and the sucralose to be even bad in your system. And if you're drinking enough water, it goes out anyway.
All
So
right.
I stopped drinking all the extra sugar sodas, and that really helped me stay with my calories and stay in kind of the deficit that I've been in. So diet sodas definitely have helped me a lot.
Well, I'm not going to lie. Right here, if you are watching
Yep.
this on my YouTube channel, Sprite Zero. I mean, there's literally nothing in this.
Yep.
So, I mean, I guess that could be another hack. There's a bonus hack for me, Sprite
Yeah.
Zero. Um, so diet soda. And I
Mhm.
will say a lot of my hacks I have gotten from bodybuilders, weightlifters,
Mhm.
specifically people that I've watched on YouTube. And
Oh.
let's see if you agree. Sam Sulek, do you watch him?
Yep. I watched Sam Sulek. Yep. Great guy.
And Solek, and then
So yeah.
yeah, another guy I watch is Derek Lunford.
Yep. I know him as well.
Yeah, he just won
Good
the
guy.
Olympia, and I
Yep.
really love their food and diet episodes
Oh yeah.
because when a bodybuilder is trying to get lean, that's who you need to listen to and follow because they're taking
Mhm.
their body fat down for a show, I mean, in the one single digit numbers. So
Yeah.
when you wanna get lean, you gotta follow, bodybuilders and weightlifters, and I'm not talking about everything they do to get muscles. I'm talking about what
Mhm.
they eat nutritionally. I'm not talking
Yeah.
about, steroids and things like that. I don't know a clue
Mhm.
about that, but I'm just talking about food hacks. I watch bodybuilders as well. You guys are gonna get way more than 4 hacks on this episode.
Yeah. I would say so. Way more than
So,
4 hacks.
rice cakes for
Rice
me,
cakes.
and
Yep.
then diet soda for you. All right, hack
Mhm.
number 2,
Okay.
and people are gonna say, "That's not a hack." Um But Honeycrisp apples, small Honeycrisp apples, and it can't just be any old apple, it's gotta be a Honeycrisp apple, and when you buy them in the big bag, they're about 70 calories a piece, and when it's, like, 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and I've just gotten off work and I'm getting ready to work out, that hits the spot because an apple has 20 to 24 grams of carbs, and that's what you need right before you go to work out. So that's my little hack in the afternoon before I work out. So that's my hack number 2.
Alright. My hack number 2. My hack number 2 is sugar-free, it's another sugar-free item, but Jello cups.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I need
Sugar-free
to.
Jello cups. I love those. I'll get, like, there's just these late night cravings at, like, 9 or 10, and I'll just go grab, it has 10 calories, just a little sugar-free Jello cup. It satisfies my late night cravings, and it's great. It really helps versus
I need to
the
add that
normal
to my
Jello cups.
arsenal.
Yeah.
I haven't thought of that because I get hungry 8 between 8 and now 8 and
Mhm.
9 PM. That's like the witching hour. Like, that is the
Yep.
hour I could go into the kitchen and destroy everything.
Oh, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, you may still be hungry, but, I mean, it definitely satisfy like, the taste. The taste is great.
Yeah.
It helps.
And here's the thing I've learned, when you're in a calorie deficit, I mean, you're gonna be hungry, period. Get over it,
Yeah,
people.
always. Yeah.
And the part of the fight is fighting mental battle of fighting the hunger.
Mhm.
So, there you go. Alright, you got rice cakes, you got apples, you've got diet soda, and you've got fat-free jello.
Yep. But sugar-free Jello, sorry.
Oh, sugar-free jello. Okay,
Yep. Yep.
sugar-free jello. Okay, my number 3, now this is insane.
Okay.
And I did
Let's
get
hear
this
it.
from Derek Lunsford because I saw him do it one day. He just opened his refrigerator and he got out the spray can of its low fat Ready Whip and literally just took a hit off of it. And I
Oh,
was like, "Oh, that's interesting." So I too now have at all times low fat Ready Whip in the can. It's the light blue can you get in the grocery store. It's kind of
Uh-huh.
near all the Cool Whip
Okay.
and the dairy in that section. And whenever I need just a little, I don't know, I almost call it dessert. It's like 5 calories, 0 carbs, 0 sugars, 0 everything else. And I just take a couple hits off of it, like, and
Yeah,
move
just a
on.
little bit. Awesome. That's perfect. Sounds great.
So if you don't have that in your arsenal, please add it.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, I don't even count that in my calories when I do that. It's very, very
Yeah.
incidental.
Yeah.
Um, but it does curtail a craving.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
there's
yeah.
my number 3. What you got?
Mhm. My number 3, it's not necessarily a diet hack, it's something really everybody, like, even if you're trying to gain weight, maintain your weight, or lose weight, you just need to be drinking enough water. I mean, I think just plain simple, you need to drink at least a gallon of water a day. It gets
Yeah.
rid of there's studies that show removes your face fat, it debloats your face, it makes you feel full, like, if you're hungry, just chug a bunch of water. I don't think you'll feel hungry after you chug a whole bottle of water. I mean, it helps.
No, and I do that too. Like, I will actually get a 16-ounce, like, bottle of water
Mhm.
and drink the whole thing and not take a breath, and
Yeah.
then I'm like,
Yeah.
"Alright."
Perfect.
And then drinking the whole thing becomes the challenge. Like, yeah, I can
Yeah.
drink 16 ounces without taking a breath, and then that challenge overcomes the hunger for some reason.
Yep. It definitely does.
So, alright,
Water.
I'll take that. That's
Oh, yeah.
definitely we could all drink more water. I think mine
Uh-huh.
was like 90 ounces that I need to have a day. Well, I mean, you might as well
Mhm.
drink a gallon of water if you're drinking
Yeah.
90 ounces.
Yeah.
And it's hard. Drinking
It is
water is
hard.
hard.
It's very, very hard.
Alright, my last and final hack, but I have a bonus. We'll see if you have a
Mhm.
bonus.
Oh, okay.
And, this is just because I like to chew things. I'm a
Mhm.
chewer, I like to crunch. I mean, I'm a chips person. I mean,
Mhm.
tried and true, and what gets me through is gum.
Gum?
Sugar-free gum,
Yep.
like, even in midday before it's time for lunch,
Mhm.
I'm like, "Oh, I even have a pack here. Here you
For
go."
sure. I ca Perfect. That's my favorite flavor. That's great.
Right there.
Helps.
Boom,
Yep.
baby. This is
Awesome.
extra Wrigley's, extra long-lasting polar ice.
Oh, yeah. Good
I
flavor.
cannot go
Good.
without gum. I mean,
It
that's
help
just a
Yep.
wrap on that. I mean, I'll chew it
Yep.
at 8 o'clock at night if it stops me from eating.
Go for it. It's good. Oh, okay. That
Alright,
kinda
you're
leads
number
me into
4.
my 4th one. Um, Brush your teeth right after you eat dinner.
Oh,
So, listen, and it kinda ties in with the gum. Um, you don't wanna eat food when you have that minty taste in your mouth, right?
yeah.
So
Brush
that
your
ties
teeth
in
and I'm gonna add
Yep,
mouthwash. Even add the
yep,
mouthwash.
mouthwash, and then again, the gum to have that kind of fresh mint in your mouth, so you don't wanna eat food with mint, I mean, and
No.
then, I found myself brushing my teeth, like, 2 or 3 times even right after dinner, just so I don't get those cravings. It's
Yeah.
it's helped me a lot, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, then you get it instead of getting addicted to the food, you get addicted to, "Okay, I gotta brush my teeth." I mean,
Yep.
what's bad with that? What dentist is gonna say,
Yeah.
"Don't do that?" I'm gonna chew some sugar-free gum,
Mhm. There
or
we
I'm gonna
go.
drink some water right now. I'm gonna drown about 16 ounces of water here,
Mhm.
before I go in and just take off in the cupboard with what's ever in
Mhm.
there. So, alright, so basically, we have given you all 4 hacks apiece.
Mhm.
And, I'm gonna give a bonus. So, this is what I have to do and what I've learned, and I've done this for 2 years, and if I don't do this, I will go off the rails at work
Mm.
because I'm an educator. I'm in a high school all day long. I mean, I hate to say it, but you're not going down to the school cafeteria and eating the nastiness that comes out of the school to cafeteria. So, I meal prep every day,
That's smart,
every
that's what
single
I've been
day.
doing as well.
there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I've heard people say, well, I don't have time to meal prep and I don't have this and I don't have that. And well, guess what? You just got to make time to do it. Take your
Yep.
dinner and then while you're cleaning up, put the leftovers in a, Tupperware or whatever kind of glass. Now everybody's carrying glass containers because that's the way to be, and take it to work with you. So
Yep.
that's what I
Just do
do.
it.
And people at
Simple.
work, I mean, y'all, I've got cupcakes flying by me, cakes. It's always somebody's birthday. There's always something going on. And whenever that comes around, I just chew gum. There you go.
Yep. Go for it. Chew the mint gum so you don't have to eat the cupcakes.
That's right.
There you go.
So you got a
Easy as
bonus?
that. I do have a bonus. I wouldn't necessarily say it's like a, how do I word it? It's kind of like a financial thing in a way, a financial help in a way, but I don't think there's like a magic pill that will just magically erase all the fat from you. Because I know there's like there's a bunch of placebo pills out there. People just take them and they think, oh, I'm losing all this belly fat, I'm losing all this fat just from this pill. If you eat right and you stay in a caloric deficit, you lose the weight. I mean, don't get me wrong, there definitely is like things out there like apple cider vinegar. If you mix all these concoctions like ginger, turmeric, and all those, have you heard of that at all?
I have,
Like
but I haven't. Of course, I haven't done it.
it's so I've seen like if you mix all these like kitchen powders and like all these things that you put in other foods and you like drink in the morning, it like shreds your belly fat. But I just think that's unnecessary in my opinion. If you eat right, then you lose
What
belly fat.
shreds your belly fat is your food
Yep.
and working out, lifting weights, sit-ups,
Yep.
all your traditional calisthenics. I mean, if you did
Sure.
straight up military calisthenics for your workout and ate properly, like spread your macros out to what your body needs. I'll just say this because I've already talked about this in my previous episode. What really helped me lose the weight is I found out what my basal metabolic rate is, meaning
Yep.
my body only needs 1,475 calories to operate.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm going to lose weight, I have to be less than that.
Yep.
I mean, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So
Oh, yeah.
if I follow the American Standard Diet, which says 200,000 calories, I will gain a pound every other week.
Yep.
So that's another hack.
It's rough.
It is rough. So
Oh,
until I found that out, until you find out exactly your body composition and how it burns fuel that you put in your body, you don't know what number to start at.
Correct. So I found like a calculator online. Let's see. So at the time I was 200 and then you multiply it by 13.5. That is kind of your base calories. That's what I've learned anyway. So mine
Now
would be
what?
like
You
27.
take your weight.
You take your body weight and then times it by 13.5. And then this is an excellent like what's the word? This is what your total maintenance could be. I kind of
Yeah, could be is the key. Could be.
2,700.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem right, but I've seen a lot of calculators online. So I do you do lifting and cardio, correct?
Yeah. Lifting,
Okay.
I do, when I say lifting, I'm not like deadlifting all this weight.
Okay.
I'm not bench pressing
Okay.
all this stuff. I do deadlift, I do bench press, but it's like old lady style. But what I really get into are kettlebells.
Kettlebells, those are good. Kettlebells are
Yeah.
good. Do you
And I
do
do
like
a lot of mobility, especially for my age, and what I like to do on the trail. I do a lot of mobility. Every
No.
time I work out, I do core every time, like a core finisher. Like I might even warm up with core and then finish with like a 3-minute like core finisher.
That's a good way to go, honestly.
Yeah.
So I even think that mobility is more important than the lifting, in my opinion.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, if you're my age and you can't get off the ground,
You need to be able to move.
let's start there. Okay.
Yep.
So if you are 50 and older and you're listening to this podcast, which I know a lot of my listeners are, and female, I have a lot of females between 45 and 60 that listen to the show. You got to be able to get off the ground. Like,
Yep.
just lift yourself up off the ground, like without even holding on to anything. You got to start there. And you'll be surprised. Like, you can't do it. Like, you just reach a certain age, but then when you start doing mobility and start adding weights to that, then all of a sudden you're doing it and you're like, oh my God, how did I never do this?
Yep. It's crazy.
That's interesting you say the mobility. So talk about that a little bit more.
So when I played baseball in high school, and I was I couldn't, I wasn't like the most flexible person. My senior year, I started doing all these mobility routines, all these stretches and everything. I saw an instant just boost in the weight room. I saw an instant boost in my mood. I could move better. I was hitting the baseballs harder. I was throwing them harder. It kind of improved everything. Just by simply doing a 15, 20-minute stretch routine every single day. 1 to 2 times a day.
Yeah.
It definitely has helped.
I agree. And even if that's all you do that day, I mean, there are some days where life happens and, it's 8:00 at night and you're like, oh my God, like everything blew up today and I didn't get a chance to work out. For me, I didn't get a chance to go on a little hike today or whatever happened. Do some mobility before you go to bed.
Yep. It helps you sleep too.
Yeah.
Helps you sleep.
So on the days I go to work and have a good day at work and then I go work out and I have a good dinner, I'm exhausted. Like, it's a good day.
Yep, for sure. I can agree.
All right. Well, we are wrapping this up. You all got way more than 4 hacks in this episode. So I am going to go ahead and sign off and say, first of all, Garrett, this was great. I think the listeners are going to say, have Garrett back on again. And guess what? You're going to be right back on.
I'll be back. I'll be right back.
You'll be right back next week. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'm going to hit the stop button here. So everybody, thanks for listening. Be safe out there and happy section hiking.
Yep. Thank you very much.